Pro oh, I have to mute my mic.
Alright everyone, welcome to Waukee Northwest's 5th game of the season. Today it is Waukee Northwest 4-0 versus Davenport North 4-1. Starting out with a Northwest ban onto Moon Knight from Jeff Needs Buff. Maybe a target ban of some kind. I've never been personally a fan of the Moon Knight ban, but maybe we're trying to play triple support, triple tank. A Gambit ban from Davenport North. Very standard ban, targeted ban as well. I believe it's to B, who's the Gambit player possibly. A group ban coming out from Waukee Northwest. And a Cloak and Dagger ban coming out from Davenport North. Possibly just trying to take out as many supports as possible. Standard practice and ladder nowadays. Looking like the Winter Soldier ban coming out from Waukee Northwest. Good DPS. I believe I saw that another player on Davenport North was playing Bucky. The Elsa Bloodstone ban coming out from Davenport North. Waukee Northwest never actually getting to play the Elsa Bloodstone. It's been banned every single game. Final God on the Doctor Strange, good shield tank. Jeff Needs Buff onto the Magneto, also a good shield tank. Looking like only one DPS from Mocha on the Punisher. And a triple support comp coming from B on Invisible Woman. Static Ape on the Adam Warlock. And the Oliver Goo on the Jeff the Land Shark. We are on City of Eternal Night on Convergence, it looks like.
30 seconds before
Davenport East on attack first, looking to push into this little circle area up here from the side of Mocha. They're trying to free the giant squirrel up there and stop Dracula from doing something with New York. Let's start out with... who's up there? Looks like Magneto up there. Let's start with the Magneto watch
the battle
first.
starts in 5,
Really
4,
far up here.
3,
Not sure how
2,
that's going to work
1.
out. Looks like a Punisher, a Luna Snow, a Penny Parker, ooh, one dead already, the Oliver Goo taking out Korosura on the Luna, Jeff Needs Buff taking out the Big E on the Invisible Woman, Syntax Error being taken out by Jeff Needs Buff on the Phoenix, Penny Parker being taken out by Static Ape, Mocha taking out Bloom, Punisher on Punisher Violence here, Mocha also taking out the Magneto, and Final God on the Doctor Strange taking out the supports. Thing coming out now from Davenport North. Not sure how much I like that here. Thing can do very good damage, but is also a huge damage sponge. On attack, he's kind of tough. I like him a lot better on defense as a Thing main myself. Jeff Needs Buff taking huge damage from the Punisher shotgun, getting right up close. Waukee Northwest support's doing a very good job here. Let's hop back over to Mocha. On the turret, 80 shots left, 60 shots left. Seeing some Mocha trying to get the, there we go. Ooh, ultimate coming out from the side of Davenport North, taking out Mocha. Static Ape getting taken out next. The Oliver Goo trying to keep up the team here. Jeffel coming out from the Oliver Goo, taking out 2 supports here, as well as healing up our Doctor Strange. Taking both off the map, a 2-for-1 trade seems pretty good. Bloom being taken out by Jeff Needs Buff. Chance 2312 being taken out by Jeff Needs buff. Looking at the Kurosura, ooh, taking out Kurosura with the Magneto ult, B and Mocha with the ults in the back along with Static 8. Jeff Needs buff, taking out Chance 2312 on the Deadpool. Taking out Bloom and the Big E as well. Hosu Gamer being taken out by Jeff Needs buff. Jeff Needs buff going on a tear here. Looking at Bloom's feet there. Getting a little bit of peek action there. Jeff Needs buff. Superb Magneto play here. Being challenged by the other Magneto. Falling back. Taking out the Star-Lord. Hosu Gamer being a little low.
Only 60 seconds left.
4 ults from the side of Waukee Northwest. Can hold this area for a while. Chance 2312 now on the Venom. Final God, taking out Hosu Gamer. Another Punisher ult coming out from the room. Big damage. Ooh, Bloom being taken out. Big E being taken out. Syntax error next. Looking like the Rocket Raccoon. Ooh, gets back there just in time. Davenport North with 15 seconds left. I'm not sure they can cap here. At most they can push into overtime if someone gets back there, but I'm not sure if they can do that. Kurosura being taken out. Syntax error low, fleeing. Oliver Goo scooping up a few. Taking out the Big E.
The current score is 0.
Waukee Northwest having a superb
Time to
defense.
switch things up, including which side
Looking
you're
at
on.
12 kills on the Final God. Jeff Needs buff on the Ace with
Need a
19.
top-notch team to win this one.
Mocha heading on to the Spider-Man, very interesting. B, same Final God, heading onto the DPS Deadpool. Very interesting composition coming out from the Northwest here. 1 support, 5 DPS. I'm not sure about this one. Very tough here. Static Ape on the Black Panther, 11-1. The Oliver Goo, 13-1 on the Magic. Mocha, 16-1 on the Spider-Man. Jeff Needs buff,
30 seconds
19-0
before you attack.
on the
Get ready.
Psylocke. Final God, 12-0 on the
Shouldn't you be off
DPS
ruling your
Deadpool.
awesome intergalactic
B,
empire?
14-0 on support still.
Yeah, that's what I always said. Only in a totally different way. So you're a friendly neighborhood Black Panther? Wow.
Days like this, I kind of wish I
The
could.
battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Mocha coming out
Got it?
swinging. Gonna see some great Spider-Man gameplay, hopefully.
With the
Right on the
card,
point.
interdimensional trips get crazy
Did
after
not
miles.
work. Oh, I think I see what they're doing. They're going for full dive to try and get that cap as fast as possible. Chance 2312 taking out Jeff Needs buff and B to fall damage. Mocha taking out the Big E. Chance 2312 taking out Final God. Being spotted here from Mocha. Oh, being taken out. Chance 2312. Taken right off the map by Mocha. The Oliver Goo. Taking out Syntax error. Maybe this comp is just working. Static Ape taking out Kurosura. Hosu Gamer getting Final God. However, Mocha taking that right back. Bloom taking out Oliver Goo. However, B taking that right back. Looks like Waukee Northwest caps.
1, 2, 0.
Interesting, like, just full send strategy. I kind of like it, actually.
Another epic victory. Big win.
You're all good. Actually, it was
Static Ape 14-1, Oliver Goo 16 or 17-2, Mocha 21-1, Jeff Needs buff 21-1. Jeff needs buff with that MVP, like the screen. B, 15-1. Final God, 12-2. Some good healing coming out from B. The Oliver Goo, the other healer on that first round, 9,000. Very good. Good damage coming out from Bloom on the side of Davenport North. Healing, Kurosura, I believe they were on the Luna Snow, 6k. The Big E at 5k. Syntax error switching to White Fox at the second round. Only getting 858, but only in for about maybe 30 seconds, so very understandable. Waukee Northwest taking the first game in pretty commanding fashion. We'll see what the rest of the set brings us. Do I say exit spectating, right?
Yeah. What are we doing? We need Zach. We do need Zach. Ready to join? Yeah. He's. Then I'll bring you back. Jason. Jason's out.
Is this you?
I don't know what MW is.
Northwest University, maybe?
Could be, but it's not.
I'll look.
Is that for you in Discord?
Reggie from JJK. Being Iron. Or wait. I'm playing DPS.
Zach, your own thing.
Alright,
playing
game
Iron
2
Fist.
coming out here for Waukee Northwest. Looking like we have
Just
3
please.
Spider-Men. No, just kidding.
Uh-oh.
Banning the Iron Fist now. And the Torch? What are we... Interesting. The Invisible Woman being banned here, looking like a target onto B. As we know, B, a very talented player on the Invisible Woman.
What's going on?
Bans across the board, looking like the Punisher ban and the Mag ban. Interesting. Iron Fist ban, or a Moon Knight ban, or possibly a Mr. Fantastic ban? Question. Moon Knight as the band here, and looks like Winter Soldier
You'll
as the
need a
band from
top-notch team to win this one.
Davenport North. Interesting that we banned it last time, they're banning it this time. They're losing that for themselves as well. I'm not quite sure about that one. The problem with the mag bans as well is because Davenport North also loses the mags and the Invisible Woman. Maybe they realize that our mags and Invisible Woman are better. We have Static Ape on the Psylocke again, Oliver Goo on the Penny Parker, Zach Hawks on the Gambit. New player here, Zach Hawks. Mocha just going
30
straight
seconds
off the
before
map.
you attack. Get ready.
Oh, it was the lag. Apologies. Yuno B on the Cloak and Dagger, and Jeff Needs Buff on the Oliver Goo switching to what's the Doctor Strange. Jeff Needs Buff on the Spider-Man here.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Press N to hide. There we go. Interesting. We're gonna look at Oliver Goo here.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Fairly decent Adam Warlock player. I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen his Doctor Strange, but it's fine. Chasing down the big E, getting the kill. Host the gamer. Jeff Needs Buff taking out Korosura in the back. Host the gamer on the root. Good tank gameplay right now from Oliver Goo.
I am strengthened for battle.
See some Spider-Man gameplay right here. Very tough character to play, very technical character. Being shot immediately from like 7 different directions, getting out of there. Very impressive. Hosu Gamer on the groups. First thing I've learned that group is a very tough pick into a Spider-Man. Looks like they're on 2 tanks. I feel like if they kept the Emma, maybe going into a Thing would be better into the Spider-Man here. This Thing cannot be pulled. So, plus the Thing would also, there we go. They did pick up on the Groot into the Thing for the Spidey and Black Panther. Thing immune to being pulled by Spider-Man and barring Black Panther's movements with his Yancey Street heart. Big damage coming out from the Strange here. Hosu Gamer and the big E going down.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Strange ult out here, killing the Squirrel Girl. Ooh, getting Bloom. I thought Bloom got in there. Looking at Thor here. Interesting Thor here. Oh, looks like Chance, the Emma, went into the thing instead. I think the Emma might have been better there. Because it was immune to CC from Jeff. Maybe not as... It's just a really tough into this combat. Ooh, taking a lot of damage here. Girl ult here. Mocha with the Black Panther ult, not as... There we go. Mocha catching syntax error, Static Ape killing Chance and the big E. Hosu Gamer going down to Static Ape as well. Looks like it's just Korosura. Until everyone revives. 30 seconds left for Davenport North to get like 60 meters from, I think it's like 100 meters, maybe it's 150 meters that we have. But, Waukee Northwest just constantly pushing them back. Syntax there going down to the Oliver Goo. Overtime now. It'll tick down as long as there are no Davenport North players on there. Ooh. The Oliver Goo, Zach Hawks, Jeff needs buff, B trying to stay alive as long as possible. She goes down. Mocha, the Black Panther, still staying strong. Looks like she's about to be up. Goes down. Jeff needs buff. Davenport North pushing in here.
Down, will ya?
Big B just going straight down. Not much you can do about that one. Jeff needs buff, looking to pull someone else. This map, a great Spider-Man map, looking to pull someone right off. Check the Oliver Goo. Not lying. Onslaught into Northwest now. Davenport North finding their footing. Just keep one person on cart and overtime won't slip down.
By the eye of
Stuck now.
Agamotto!
That might do it. Those two games looking like going down. Like Static 8 doing the balloon. Syntax error. Trying to stay on card as long as possible, but just not getting it done. 86.27 meters. All we need is 86.28 meters. Scoreboard, Static 8, 23-0. Jeff needs buff, 21-2. B, 11-2. Zach Hawks, 12-2. Mocha, 7-5. The Oliver Goo, 23-1. The Oliver Goo with 15k damage, right barely in front of Static Ape with 12k damage. Static Ape with 15 final hits, very impressive. Static Ape the ace right now. Healing, B at 13k. Zach Hawks at 10k, he was on the Gambit previously, now on the Iron Fist. The Oliver Goo, ooh.
30 seconds
No tanks again. Waukee
ready.
Northwest seeming to like this composition against Davenport North.
Fear me, little
Jeff needs
yokai.
some buff on the Spider-Man. Ooh, Oliver
what
Goo
we call
does
ancient
switch
spirits
into
where I
the
come from.
Strange.
You of both the water and the earth. That is rare indeed.
Syntax error seems to be on DPS Deadpool with that symbol there up at the corner. Maybe that's just carryover from last match.
2, 1.
Sneak around the side entrance here, immediately finding the Big E. Just getting snuck right out on. The Oliver Goo. We hear like the Big E on the Cloak and Dagger for Asura on the Squirrel Girl. Kosu Gamer on the Iron Man. Very nice. Bloom dying, but on the Psylocke. Syntax error on the DPS or the tank Deadpool. And Chant 2312 on the Gambit. The Oliver Goo holding it down here. Zach Hawks up top looking at, ooh, there he goes, the Big E going down. Cursor already down. Syntax error going down. Looking like no one alive right now on the side of Davenport North. Hopefully they can make it back with like a strange portal or something, but...
You sure those are bad guys?
Waukee Northwest holding them back at the start. Oliver Goo taking out Chance 2312. Looks like someone from Davenport North snuck away, but Northwest allowing it to just push up, holding them back from getting onto cart. Northwest taking game 2. Northwest needs the next match in order to win the, or next game to win the match against Davenport North. The Oliver Goo getting MVP right out from under Jeff or Static Ape.
Where's your damage block?
27k damage blocked from the Oliver Goo. Very impressive.
You're doing great.
28-1, 16k damage and 10 final hits. Jeff needs buff 32-4, 18 final hits, 7k damage, 3k damage blocked. Static Ape 31-0, very impressive. Not sure why the MVP isn't there. 14k damage. Zach Hawks was on the Gambit the first game, now on the Iron Fist, 7k damage and 10k healing. B on the Cloak and Dagger, 16k healing. On the opposite side, the Big E bringing with the healing, 13k. Posu Gamer on the Namor, and I believe he was also on the Thing at the beginning, a tank earlier, and now is on Namor, 6 and 8 with 10k damage. Getting the SVP on the side of Davenport North. Game 3 in the set, starting now in the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda on Domination. That's the mode where both teams try and hold a singular point, not push something forward like a convoy or convergence. Just looking to hold 1 point, and it's a best of 3. Bands coming out here, looking like the Iron Fist band from... or the Jeff the Land Shark here. The Psylocke band coming out from Davenport North. The Adam Warlock, Jeff the Land Shark, a Spider-Man triple way, looking for a game of chance. Oh, Bruce Banner. Did they play a Bruce Banner? Toss up here, we'll see who's banned. The Hulk being banned on the side of Northwest. The Spider-Man being banned out. Looks like no dive for Waukee Northwest. Loki or Squirrel Girl from Waukee Northwest. Looking like Squirrel Girl. Or Ultron. What? The Ultron getting banned with a 16% chance.
Pick your hero.
Looks like
Or
the
villain. I'm not
MVP
judging.
Doctor Strange was banned out this time. Jeff needs buff on the Star-Lord. Zach Hawks on the Blade. Static Ape on the Luna Snow. B back on the Invisible Woman. The Oliver Goo on the Magic, and Amoka on the Hela. He just hopped in. Who he was. Honestly?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
We face the end of all that is, and yet you cannot seem to stop dancing.
Watching some Thing gameplay now. I'm used to this angle myself, a Thing main.
Oh, we all have our thing. What's yours?
Just a big punchy rock dude. He's really fun.
My foe
We'll see if Zach can do him
Battle
justice
starts
here
in
today.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need
As
to
the
do
one
is
tank,
capture the
it's a
mission
very
area.
interesting choice.
Got it?
This looks like great fun from Zach here on the solo tank thing. Another thing on the other side is along with a Thor. Zach immediately getting lit up, looking like his health bar is going down quick, however going back just swiftly. Zach Hawk's killing out the first. Zach Hawk's all the way in the enemy spawn, looking to just kill as many people as possible. The Moon Knight and Kursura is a problem. The thing basically acting like a giant walking off in the middle of Moon Knight. His projectiles bounce off enemies, so if he just aims at the thing constantly, he's just a giant walking target. Kosu Gamer on the Thor, Chance 2312 on the Gambit, Syntax Error on the Invisible Woman, Kursura, like I said, on the Moon Knight, the Big E on the other thing, and Bloom on the Winter Soldier.
Break this arc. Need some help.
Kosu Gamer going down very quickly. The thing just laying down so much damage in the front, able to jump on enemies and give them vulnerability, meaning they take like 20% more damage, I think, which just kills them so fast. Especially if you can get everyone on there, they can open up to allies and give them damage resistance for 20%.
Endless battle means ever increasing.
Jumping to enemies, giving them vulnerability. Oh, coming out here. Getting rid of Bloom, it looks like. Oh, barely, just barely. And dying to Bloom. Taking out Zach Hawks. Kosu Gamer getting low. Getting taken out by the Loom of Snow. Jeff needs buff up here. Running. Zach Hawk's on his way back. Jeff needs buff with the ult here. Just behind them all, killing everyone. Kursura now on the Jeff. Chance now on the Loki. Zach Hawk's killing the Big E. Almost getting the Bloom. Point 1 goes to Waukee Northwest. Very commanding fashion. Jeff needs buff fighting with Static Ape here because Static Ape is not healing him. Why is Static Ape not healing? That's the question of the century here. Let's take a look at that.
No, Zach, my team up.
9-1 on Zach Hawks. The Oliver Goo 10-1. Mocha 14-0. Jeff needs buff 9-2. Static Ape 10-2. He's the ace right now, so I don't know why Jeff needs buff is yelling. You can't yell at the ace, right? You know B at 10-0. Kursura running 5. Bloom 6-3. Very nice. Chance 3-4. Kosu Gamer 2-3. Big E 3-4. And Syntax Error 2-2. Jeff needs buff coming out the side here, going back to Zach Hawks, however.
I like to make fire puns.
Possibly a giant flying rock guy here with the team up from Human Torch and the thing. He carries the thing and he just dumps him right into enemy lines, doing lots of damage, but also taking a lot. What? It already happened, bro. I can't change that. Jeff needs buff, killing out Bloom on the Panther, Big E on the Cloak of Dagger, Syntax Error. Oh, here we go. Ult coming out here from Jeff needs buff, killing Syntax Error, Kursura, Kosu Gamer. Waukee Northwest taking the section. Chance 2-3-1-2 being taken out by Jeff needs buff, going back to Zach Hawks, charging in with the anti-street charge. waiting for someone to walk through the door.
Here they come!
Zach Hawks fighting for his life up top. B healing back up with shields. Chance 2312. Chance 2312 being taken out by Zach Hawks. Ult coming out from the Moor here, missing his intended target.
Area. Keep going.
Zach Hawks taking a lot of damage here, but still staying strong. Ult coming out here, taking out Hosu Gamer, taking out Big E, taking out Kurosura. Syntax error. Unfortunately, Zach Hawks getting credit for only one of those kills.
Try and let me know.
77% from Waukee Northwest on the bar. Gotta get to 100 ASAP. Davenport North has to push up quickly for the point caps.
A nice deep.
Taking out Hosu Gamer on the thing here.
Look out behind you.
Oliver 2 taking out Chance 2312. Thing on the Black Panther. Bloom taking out Oliver Goo, picking up the thing at the last second. Ace going to Jeff Needs Buff at 21-2 with 12 final hits. Good job.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Waukee Northwest taking the set here. Zach Hawk 16-2, 9 final hits. Oliver Goo 16-2, 6 final hits. Mocha 15-4, 5 final hits. Jeff Needs Buff 21-2, 12 final hits. 15-4, 6 final hits on Static Ape. B 17-2 with 2 final hits. However, 7k healing coming out from B. 4,000 healing coming out from Static Ape. On the other side, Kurosura 2-9, Bloom 11-7, Chance 8-7, Hosu Gamer 5-6, the Big E 6-6, Syntax Error 4-5, Bloom getting 9 final hits, very nice. Healing 9k coming out from Syntax Error, 3k coming out from the Big E, 3k coming out from Chance, and 1k coming out from Kurosura. Very impressive all across the board. Good games.